So let's have a look at a very quick video now on how to put together the buttons and so on, subscription forms, whatever, for your website using PayPal. Now obviously you need to log in first, as I've logged into mine here. Some details I've blurred out, of course. Normally when you log in, you land here in the My Account section. What you want to do is come and click on Profile. Not these drop downs, just Profile. And that'll take you now then to this page here. We get an option to then update various things. What we want to do is update the selling tools. So clicking onto here in the profile section, which I've already done. From there, if I look over here to the right, I have some options. PayPal buttons. I want to manage my PayPal buttons. So I come over here and click update. And the same would be whatever areas you might want to be updating in this particular area. Here we can see that I've already got some buttons set up. My monthly mentoring service, website hosting, backlinking, and products, as well as hourly billing and so on. It works pretty much the same way for each. Now, some of these, I'm not even sure if they're even still online to be selling. Actually, I know that this one isn't. It's gone through ClickBank now. But no matter, what we're going to have a quick look at here is number one, the monthly mentoring. Now, I've already got it set up. So obviously I don't need to create a new one, but if I were, I'd come over here and create the new button. If I wanted to edit it, I would then click here and drop down to edit. So, creating a new button. First thing that we have to decide is what kind of button will it be. So looking at the options, shopping cart. Of course, a shopping cart means they can click and then they can go back and add more to the cart. Not what we're doing here. Buy now, great for a single downloadable product. They buy it, bang, straight away. Donations, gift vouchers, work similar, but forget about those ones for the moment. Subscriptions. Let's have a look at the subscription ones because it's a little more technical than the others. And the automatic billing, installment plans, okay, you can figure them out in your own way if you want, but this one here and this one here are the two most common. So looking at subscriptions now, we get the options of what it's going to be called, subscription ID, no real need to have that one there. Currency, well, I'll be working in Australian dollars when I'm working with Australian customers. And I can have a drop-down menu with price 1, 2, or 3, for example. There we go. I can add another menu in or a text field here, for example. I want them to enter in their website, so it'd be good to actually know. Yeah, and you want to spell that correctly as well along the way. So very easy to go back and edit. This over here shows you roughly what it's going to look like. Gives room for that. And anything else that you might want to add in. Then as we come down, we can have PayPal create usernames and passwords for customers with the IPN and so on. Not necessary for a basic thing. We're just paying monthly, particularly with our offline clients, but we can go into this. I won't be covering this in this video. That's a whole different ballgame when it comes to tech stuff. How many cycles should it bill for? Well, I like never, unless of course it's just going to be paying something out over 3 months. You can offer a trial period, which would be $10 for 10 days or something like that. That's where that goes. And I always use my email address just here. Tracking inventory. I won't be doing this because, well, I don't have inventory. My services are online e-services, but you can do these if you've got the books and so on going out. Customize your checkout page. Now this is kind of important because you do need to have at least some stuff here. Do you need your customer's mailing address? Well, yes, good idea, particularly if you're going to mail a book to them. Take customer to this URL when they cancel. So that'd be, always start off, I should say, with the HTTPs. you'd want to create a special page called Cancel, which says, you know, click here for more information, contact us now, something like that. If on the other hand, once they have completed their order, then you'll also need to create a page which will say, thank you very much for your order, blah, 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 blah. You can add in various different things here as to how it's going to work on the code. No need for doing that. That's it. That's a subscription button. Now create it. Click on the link just here, and it'll put together the code. Here we go. We now have this section of code which I can copy and just paste here always into a Notepad document, for example, which will then be pasted onto the website. Give that to your webmaster, do it yourself, and this is what it's going to look like just there. Pretty easy. There we go. So let's now just create quickly a new one, which will be a single. And I should also just write in, there's the unsubscribe one for those who want to do that. With my website hosting, not too many people unsubscribe from that because then they lose their website. But it's an option. So if we just want a single buy now, we're going to buy a special report. Whatever it is, price, whatever it is, currency, again, whatever it is for your marketplace. Obviously Australian here, to selling to Australians, good idea. We're not going to give them a drop down menu for this particular one because it's a single item only, but you can, I don't know why you'd do that for a single buy now. Anyway, you could also add in some extra text that they can give you information. You're going to have flat rate postage. Okay, if it's not going to be a downloadable, for example, we could just put in here $5.50 for a book, your email address, track inventory. Yes, you'd want to do that if we're selling a hardcover book, obviously. Customize features, same thing before. Do you want to let them change their order qualities? Well, they can order more than one. Yeah, sure, if that's a possibility. Can they add special instructions? Yes. Please add this in. That's all by default. Do you need their mailing address? Well, yes, if you're going to be mailing something to them. If you're not, if it's a download, then no. This would be the cancel. This would be the checkout. Now, the advanced variables here can come in a whole bunch of different options. I need to just stop that from moving. And again, we can go into protections and so on at a different point, but that won't be necessary when you're obviously mailing a book to them. But they're just the basics. And if I just create that button there, and there it is. Select the code, copy it. There it is just there. Very quick, very, very easy. Okay, so we would come to profile. Just go through this one more time because they keep moving this around. I hope this is current for a while now because they keep moving this stuff around. Once we're in there, we come to the Selling Tools section, PayPal buttons, and we want to update that. Now, in my particular case, I really don't want to keep this one or that one because they're not real, so I'm just going to go to here and I'm going to delete that one. Read the instructions before you delete. You don't want it on your website before you delete. And I'll get rid of that one also. And the beautiful thing about this is once you've created the button, if you'd like to create another one which is going to be similar, perhaps the same thank you page and checkout page and whatever, you have the option where you can simply now create a new button. Well, let's see if I can come to here. You can edit this one or create a similar button. Okay, if you forget or lose the code, you can just click here, view the code. Very, very easy to do. But this is the one, of course, that's most important. You want to have your mentoring. I can see an error there because I did just update this one recently. So I'm just going to edit that. You might as well watch me do it while we're here. Scrolling down, I need to just change this because in my Platinum service, where basically I come and work for you for a month, that's $5,000. The basic phone calls from time to time. I'm coming to see you. This one here, we're going to do some in-depth planning month by month. When you come and work for you for a short period of time, we can do that also. So they're the various options and how you set them up with PayPal. And I will talk to you again soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.